My name is Bob Cline. I work for Olentangy Local Schools and teach math. Olentangy Local Schools has been doing formative assessment for about 6 years. Our district started first at looking at the bigger picture backward design, and looking at the standards, and creating an assessment. This morning we started off with an evidence game. About 2 to 3 times a week, the students come into the classroom and they are looking at specific targets that I've narrowed down their focus.
Mr. Cline started teaching us about the scales and how we could take something from a picture and sort of see how big it would be in real life.
Moving on, determine the ratio of squares to diamonds. Alex, what's our ratio?
3 to 4.
3 to 4, well done. But how'd you get there? Because I don't see 3, and I certainly don't see 4, so I'm confused.
Oh, well, I had to simplify it.
Oh, so he simplified it, but where were you before you simplified it? Need some help? All right, here, ready? I'm gonna help you. Come with me. Let's count. How many squares?
36.
The feedback that I give is broken down per target. So I've created this structure that allows them to know where they're being successful or not per target. We want students to have ownership in their learning. They can't have ownership in their learning if they don't know their expectation and if they're not receiving feedback. There's 3 things we need to do before you really draw. 1, you need to get in groups. Don't worry, they're already chosen. Your desk underneath has a yellow Post-it. Find it. Once your group is ready, come see me. Find your partner.
We have to measure all of the arms, legs, the diameter of the head, and write those numbers down, and then use our ratios that we have been learning lately to find the answer.
This is original to new. The original figure is 1, the new figure is 1/5. How much bigger do you think? Do you think it's going to get a lot bigger or just a little bigger with a ratio of 1 to 1/5?
He's very enthusiastic about us learning math. It's definitely a good trait in a teacher, being enthusiastic about it instead of just passing out a packet. He will call you out, he will go to specific people, and he'll make sure that you learn what's going on.
Mr. Cline's class is different than any other class because he actually holds you accountable.
He's the kind of person that's a go-getter, and so he always tries to make us see what our weaknesses and strengths are.
The number one thing that I care about as a teacher is building relationship, motivating kids. And sometimes that motivation is their parents, sometimes that motivation is a friend, sometimes that motivation for kids is sports, and sometimes that motivation is the teacher in front of them. And if I can dig into whatever motivates that student, if it's a peer, that's what I'm gonna dig in for.